hope you're all doing well. So I'm coming to you with my morning and evening skincare routine. So a little bit of caveat with this. This skincare routine is pretty much almost the same every day, except today I'm wearing makeup. And I'm going to wear a lot of makeup. And so the evening part of this will be a little bit different than what I would normally do in the evening if it was just a regular day and I didn't have any makeup on. But other than that, these are the things I use. I've been using these products and doing this routine for the better part of 6 months plus. I really like what I've come up with. The only thing that has changed is probably I think I added one of these serums, but this is what I do. And I will say that I am not necessarily loyal to one specific brand of products, although the ones I am using have been very consistent for me. So it is what it is. But yeah, I just like these types of products. And I don't think there's much else to say. So in the mornings, I do all my cleansing and stuff at night. You'll see that later. But in the mornings, I get out, brush my teeth, and I just wash my face with water. I use a terry cloth, I think. Wash off and get all the crusties and everything off, and that's what I do. And then I come in here and sit down. So all of my skincare that I'm about to show you, it rests in my skincare fridge over there in the corner. So everything I'm going to put on is going to be nice and cold. I really like that sensation. And then I'll talk about, like once the evening comes, I'll talk about in terms of like what I'm at, like in terms of masks and what I do here and there, you know, weekly or things like that. But this is kind of the everyday situation. So the first thing I use is a toner. I go between this one and the Bliss one. I just got the new Good Molecules one. Haven't used it yet though. This is the Laneige Fresh Calming Toner. It says for sensitive skin. Also my skin type. I think I should talk about that. I do not have sensitive skin. I used to have very acne prone skin. When I was a teenager, I had to go, my mom got Proactive for me, which was really helpful, but really acne prone, severely acne prone skin. I have oily skin, although my skin now is leaning far more to combination with oil still being this, because I get dry patches, but for the most part it's still oily. It's still oily. Yeah, and you can see this is me with no makeup on. I have darker eye area. I do not get enough sleep as I should. I drink a lot of water. I'm very hydrated. I drink a lot of water. But yeah, this is my skin. This is probably the best my skin has looked. I'm sorry, I'm in the mirror. This is the best my skin has looked since I've been an adult, so can't complain. I like it. Alright, so let's start with the toner. This is the Laneige Fresh Calming Toner. I use one of these jumbo cotton rounds. And we're going to shake some out. This is not a how to put my skincare on video, by the way. It's really not. So cold. It feels so good. So good. So if I'm putting my makeup on in the morning, most of the time I'm putting it on to sit here and work from home. However, let's say I'm putting it on in the morning to go out, or we are doing something, start my day, get out this house. So I like to let things absorb in. So I'll do this skincare routine, and then I'll like get up and make my cup of coffee or make sure my outfit laid out or whatever, and then come back and do my makeup. Alright, so the next things on my list are my serums. Right now I'm using 4 serums. I know that's a lot, but let's do it. So no particular order, I've really been enjoying the Good Molecules serum. So the 3 that I use during the day. I have different ones for the evening. Anyway, let's first start with the Daily Brightening Serum. And I know the skincare enthusiasts and dermatologists watching, if you're watching, I'm probably using way too much or not enough and doing it wrong. But I go ahead and drop some of this on the skin. I don't think I use a lot. I really don't think I use a lot. But really just, and I don't necessarily buff it in. I use my hands, clean hands, and get that in. And I do try to put my skincare down my neck. I try to, when I remember. We're not perfect. Alright, and then the next serum is the Hydronic acid serum. Okay, this is a pop-in ingredient, and since I'm here, the niacinamide serum, and this one is to refine skin texture, minimize pores, and the hyaluronic acid helps to draw moisture and have that deeper hydration. So again, these are both from Good Molecules. I'm really enjoying their serums. This one, I'm on my second of the niacinamide. So yeah, and I put them in the same areas, the forehead and the two cheeks, and that's enough. And one thing I don't do is mix them. So like you could just drop all the serums on your hands. Some people do that. I don't. And I don't know why. I literally go layer by layer. And I'm fine with it. This is self-care. I'm really fine with it. If you see me squinting, I do not have my contacts in yet. This is the hyaluronic I'm about to put on. And I kind of I don't really push it into my under eye area because I have another serum for that. No, this next serum, I only use during the day. The others I only use during the day, but they can be used AM, PM. But this one is Makeup Revolution, and this is the 5% caffeine solution, and it's also hyaluronic acid in it. And it's a targeted under eye serum. I really like this for my under eye area. I just feel like it plumps it up a little bit. It does. Brightens it a little bit. Wakes it up. This one's getting down there too. And so this I drop right in the under eye area. Oh, that was too much, but what can you do? And I'll go ahead and put that in and let that sit in. Feels good. That was way too much. Way too much. I didn't mean to get that much in there, but I'm gonna just rub it in. If I have leftover, we're gonna go over the whole eye. But just like I do my eye cream. Alright. And then we have to do moisturizer. I will say I like always wear your sunscreen. You should always wear sunscreen. If I know I'm going out, the moisturizer is something that I will switch and put to use one with some sunscreen in it. If I remember, I'm gonna be honest, we're not perfect. However, this is my favorite moisturizer at the moment. This is the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Face Cream. They do have an SPF one, I think. And then I use the Holy Hydration Eye Cream. I've really been liking this duo. So I'm gonna put the eye cream on first. I wanted to mention the SPF because always wear your sunscreen, people. So I'm just put this eye cream on. I like to rub it over my whole eye. I heard that you shouldn't do that, and I don't know why. But it's not like it wasn't like blaringly wrong. But I just felt like I heard it somewhere. Like, don't put it all over. I don't know. I'm not a skincare expert, skincare enthusiast, or a dermatologist. I'm none of them. I'm just trying to take care of myself out here in these streets, okay? And then the last layer is the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Face Cream. And I do put quite a bit on. Alright, and then let that sit in and soak in. I will take a facial mist here and there sometimes. I use facial mist more in the evening. But since I want to be fancy this morning, let's take some facial mist. Do we want to wake up? Maybe we can wake up. I don't know. I am going to use the Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. This is cold as well in the fridge. I have 2 fridges. We're not going to talk about why. I had one main one, fine. And then I went to Walmart one day and saw still a mini fridge, but it was advertised as a skincare fridge, and it a little bit bigger shell. It's just so cute. I posted about it on Instagram, and so that's my skincare fridge. And so I put extra facial sprays in the other fridge. But anyway, so that's my morning skincare routine. I'm gonna go make a cup of coffee, so all this sits in. Then I'm gonna do my makeup, and then I'm gonna come back to you at the end of the day. We're gonna remove the makeup, and I'll show you that part. See you later. Hey, okay. So it's the end of the day. It's like, can you see, 5:30, done work, done filming for the day. I got my turkey legs in the oven. I'm hungry, ready for dinner, but let's take the makeup off. Sometimes I wear my makeup, y'all know, all day, late at night, going out, well, pre-COVID, going out, everything. I always take my makeup off. I am never too tired to take my makeup off or too drunk. Let's keep it real. And never sleep in your makeup. That is a big never do it. Even if you don't fully clean your face, get a wipe, get something. So I'm going to take my makeup off. I'm going to speed that process up. You know, I have videos showing what I use to take my makeup off. With this heavy makeup, I do a few different things. The first thing I do, well, I take my contacts out, take my lashes off, and then I use a cleansing balm. My favorite cleansing balm is the Zero Cleansing Balm. This is a little sample size. I have 2 more little sample size jars I'm working through, but the full size looks like this. Clean It Zero. That's what it's called. And Ulta Skin, what is it, the 21 Skinner Love Your Skin event had these for 50% off. So I got my backups upon backups. I use a lot of it. So I use that. I'll also use a cleanse off oil sometimes if I have really heavy duty eyeliner, glitter. I'll use a cleanse off oil. One from Boscia, the matte cleanse off oil is good, but I have found that this balm kind of does that. Does do like the heavy duty items. What else can you use? If you have really stubborn eyeliner, some petroleum jelly. Vaseline on the Q-tip will get it off. But anyway, let's just, so I use my cleansing balm, and then I'll use my micellar water. I'll use my micellar water to get the remaining off. I like to get as much off of my face in here before I go cleanse it. Some people will just do the basic and then kind of wash the rest of the makeup off their face. I'm not doing that. So I like to get it all off before as much as I can before I do that. So I'm going to speed this process up, but I'm going to go ahead. Oh, makeup wipes. I've used less and less wipes, trying to be less wasteful. The one size wipes are really large, and I'm able to use like one of those, one, maybe 2, to get it all off. I try to just use one of those large wipes instead of like a bunch of small wipes. But I'm going to go ahead and take my makeup off, and then we'll talk about the next step. Okay, so I don't have any like eyeliner residue, whatever. It looks pretty good. So the next step is I go wash my face. So I'm just going to do what I do every day or every night after taking off makeup. Because sometimes I do a mask. I'm not doing that tonight. Like I'll do a mask, I'll do a sheet mask, exfoliator, all of that. Those are not special occasion things, but like once a week or even less frequently than that. But this is going to be just the cleansing part. So the first thing, I always cleanse, double cleanse. So my favorite cleanser, I've been using this for maybe a year or so. This is the Biore Rose Quartz, Love Your Pores Rose Quartz and Charcoal Gentle Marshmallow Foam Cleanser. This is great for oily skin, and it's It's a foam cleanser, 2 pumps, and I wash my face with that. Rinse, dab with a washcloth. And then I go in with either one of these two, depending on if I'm out of one, whatever. I try to restock up on both. This is the Aveeno Active Naturals Positively Radiant Daily Cleansing Pads. These are soaked, and you just scrub them on your wet face and they'll suds up. Or the Olay Daily Facials cleansing cloths, they already have some soap in them. You get them wet and you wipe your face with that. Or the Walmart brand, Equate, whatever brand of these. I have one of the two, and the reason why I do this is because I like the way the little exfoliating cloths feel on my face, but also they're white, so I know if I got all the makeup off. So I'm gonna go wash my face and I'm gonna come back with a freshly clean face. I have some eyelid staining. I used some super pigmented eyeshadows today, and I used a P. Louise base underneath, so that staining is just gonna be there. But I'm gonna go wash my face and I'll be back. Okay, so skin is cleaned. The only difference, like I said, well, the main difference between the day and the night skin routine when I'm wearing makeup is at night, if I wore makeup, I double cleanse. If I haven't worn makeup for the day, I'll just run over my face with micellar water, you know, that kind of thing. I don't do as heavy of a cleansing because I don't need to. But now we're into the nighttime products again. These are the every night products. Sometimes I do a mask. Sometimes I do like little exfoliating treatments. We ain't getting into all that. Those are things when I feel like it, to be honest. So face is cleansed. Back to the toner. Back. Ooh. Cold, nice and cold. Oh yeah. And you know your face is clean. Yeah, that's what I do. A little more of that. Alright. Good. So I only use 2 main serums at night. Again, if I want exfoliating treatment, those kind of things, whatever. So the serums at night I use are the hyaluronic acid serum again, and then the discoloration correcting serum. Both of these are from Good Molecules. So go ahead and it's on my skin. I'm really proud of my skin, and with skincare, the consistency is key. Being consistent with your skincare routine. There are days, not gonna lie, where I don't do my skincare routine. You know, sleeping in, and if I want to sleep in and just get up and go to do my work, and working from home, it's easy because you do your skincare routine at any time, you know, if you forget. But just saying, we're not perfect, but I try to be as consistent as possible. Now on to the hyaluronic. It's definitely self-care. Also, I have, if I want, like with my spa days, my self-care, all of it's self-care, but my really just doing a whole face routine, I'll pull out my jade roller that's in my fridge. I'll pull out like the little eye patches. Again, I switch up those things. Like those are extras, accessory things. But so I put on more eye cream. I do eye cream day and night. Same one, e.l.f. Holy Hydration. Now, if I get samples of skincare, samples of skincare don't really make sense to me, because to see long effects of skincare, you got to use them more than one time. But I will throw in a little deluxe sample of something just to use it, to get rid of it. But like, I think I have a couple deluxe samples from Glow Recipe, like the little mini things in my fridge that I need to use. But again, I don't really know. The only thing I can judge is how it smells and how it feels on the skin, and if I have any immediate reactions, which I never do because I do not have sensitive skin at all. My skin's pretty rough and tough. So I don't know. Okay. Where was I? Where am I with this? Okay. Then for my face cream, I like a really thick night cream. And this is the Makeup Revolution. This is one of my favorites. Hydration Boost at Night Nourishing Hydrating Cream. So I have oily skin, but even oily skin needs hydration. And because I will say with my makeup routine, I am trying to combat all the oil and literally dry my skin out, suck the moisture, not the moisture, but the oiliness out, and like make it look as matte as possible. I don't want any shine. And so like, just, I guess it's a mental thing for me, like adding all of that hydration back at night. Is what, really thick cream. And also, other than the Laneige, I don't feel like high-end skincare is necessary. If I find something I like it. But with skincare, like, you know, the Clean and Clear cleansers I used to use, they was all fine. And like my Bury cleansers, and you see my drug, I'm not a skincare snob. Okay. And then one of my favorite products, this is Laneige. This is a little bougie. This is the water sleeping mask. I have the regular, and this is the lavender in my fridge, and I love putting this on at night. And so after my moisturizer, I don't know if it's the right order to put things in, but I just glide this. Oh, it feels so good gliding over my skin. Oh God. And I let this sit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Put that on. I switch up. I have both in my fridge. I switch up if I want the lavender or the regular. Okay. So, but I'm putting all that back in my fridge. And then the last thing is, ooh, hold on, I gotta close my fridge. And I don't want to get up. Come on. There we go. Okay. Whew. The last thing is my favorite part is a facial spray. So I did a little bit of spray this morning, but at night is where I go overboard and I just, so you need a church fan. That's what you need. You need a church fan. And I like to spray more than one because I just like the feeling. So let's do the Mario Badescu with aloe, chamomile, and lavender. And I'm going to do the aloe, adaptogens, and coconut water. Because why not? I go through all different facial sprays. I'm going to do another one too. I just spray them on my face. Soak my face. So, that one's lovely. Oh, that's lovely. I love a good facial mist. Oh, that smells lovely too. I usually just pick like 2. But for the sake of being extra, this is also one of my favorite facial mists. This is the Evian, the natural mineral water facial spray. It's a serious. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. My eyelids are really stained, but that's okay. And I sit here for a few minutes with the church fan and let that cooling sensation get all up in there. And now I'm ready for dinner, bed. I did hear a dermatologist say don't put your skincare on right before you go to bed because you don't want it all wiped off on the pillow. Let it absorb. They say maybe like an hour or 2 before you go to bed is key. I'm not going to bed. I'm about to eat dinner, but just so you know. And that's it. That is it. The bonnet would be on all that, but thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, concerns about any of the products mentioned in this video, feel free to leave it down below. I love you all. Talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.